Sh4d0wCRAFT! Ah! It's always a pleasure to be back on here, because this, for anyone who doesn't know, is where it all started, the realm of shadows. My origins, where we started off, YouTube, Twitch, everything started back on this world. We're going for about 4 years now. We're on episode 77. Yes, they do take time to edit and get out. But I am currently recording, or in the process of making an episode, and something that needs to be done in the meantime is this little storage system here. Now, this is a machination of my own design. I'm very happy for it, because I've received a recent spark of motivation that is bursting through the fucking roof, because guess what? Fucking Hermitcraft's back, so let's fucking go! Oh, yeah! Yeah! Also, on top of that, fucking Welcome to Derry, Has-Been Hotel, and the Mighty Nine is finally out! Ah, it's finally a fucking series, and it already looks so cool, and I can't wait for the next season. I know it's literally just been episode 1 already, but I cannot wait to see the rest of it. I've been watching, rewatching Vox Machina as well. But yes, as you can tell, I've got a spark of motivation that is soaring fly high. It probably will really dip at some point. I'll be really depressed and sad, but we can get on that later. Yeah, woo! Anyway, yes, so get back onto the point. So basically, in the episode that's being made currently, this actually is going to go part of it, because I like to use stream footage sometimes in episodes that can be used, like continuous long straight stuff. Basically, what all of this is a storage system. And it's actually a machination. It's a machination of my own design. And basically, it's a machine that seems very it seems very technically difficult. Essentially, it's just the same module repeated over and over, with alternating redstone lines and then a couple extra ones in the end. This is 11 high. I know it seems inefficient. It definitely is, but I love it because it utilizes one of the oldest mechanics in the game, which is using the fact of basically elevators. So this obviously doesn't work with players, which is a bit annoying, but one of the oldest ever kind of working things for elevators, before we even have like soul sand or anything like that, was the fact that you can basically just put glass stacks against each other, push an item into it from any point, from the bottom, from the side, and it will literally just shoot all the way top. Unless you pull a hole out in it, in which case, we can actually just show you here. So, have we got any items in this chest? No. So, I will just actually give you a quick demonstration. Also, bit of a lore catch up, or not really. All of the colours do actually signify something. These signify the separate sort of factions of the inventory menu. So obviously in your inventory, you've got your nature, your decoration, your combat, and your construction, which is what I named them. Yellow for construction, because construction helmet is just kind of there already. Green is for nature, that was kind of self-explanatory. Blue is for combat, because all the diamond stuff and the sword is actually showing. And red is for decoration. It just felt natural, it's the colours I went for. And obviously you can see the stairs and everything in it is adorned with those colours as well. So I've really gone all out, really trying to get with the colours, except the chests, because we don't really have different colour chests, except these copper ones, which I couldn't really use, because we're going to be using copper golems, that's right. We are integrating the new copper golems into this system as well, which is why there's a copper chest at the end, and they are actually on every single row, so they're not going to have to run all the way down, because I don't quite know how far their slot is. I have tested this on a creative world as well, so this does all work. I've tested it in the newest update as well, because I did on experiment copy the world over to a texting world in the actual update as well. It does all work still as well, which is fucking awesome. And this is basically just very clunky bedrock design. I'm not the best redstone engineer, but this is generally how my stuff looks, and I fucking love it. It is extremely laggy. You would think because of all of this. No, it's because of all the fucking chests. There is, I don't know how many blocks there is there, but a lot. There's going to be a lot more soon, because we're going to be filling in a lot of item frames. We're also going to get happy ghast in here, and maybe a tiny bit of scaffolding. Because if you're wondering how we're actually going to reach the chests, I was waiting until happy ghast come out, so that we can actually get them in here. So the plan is basically to go ahead and put a happy ghast in the floor like this, which is why I've marked this area out. Also to mark out where the areas are going to be, because they're actually equidistant apart, as you can see. We're going to put a happy ghast in the ground here with a bit of a station. Or what we do is actually mine out a square that goes down a bit further into the ground just here, right? And then have a station that's there, and there, and have the happy ghast color coded to the different sections. So you have 4 happy ghasts underground, all name tagged obviously, with names relating to their colors. So maybe rose or rouge. We could have bluey or we could have petal or Yeah, and then over here we could have. So yeah, that's the names we could give to the happy gas, right? And then they could sit under here with color-coded stuff, and basically you could use them to fly around and access the chest. That's the whole point of this. Obviously, because happy gas are technically a solid matter of block, when you're standing on them, they'll basically just stay still while we access the chest, which is perfect. It's honestly a wonder I haven't used them for building. The reason is because they're fucking annoying. I mean, not in a crude way, but like, yeah, they can be annoying when building because you can only build like 5 blocks in each direction, which is why I just stick to the good old scaffolding. Now with the resource and stuff, basically, what's all this for? Oh, ooh, interesting. Basically, what we're going to be doing today is, before we get onto the end of the happy gas or anything like that, is to make these systems actually, I will just show you how this works actually as well in a minute. To make the system actually work, this is a key crucial part of it. You can see these pistons around the back, right? Fuck. Are you fucking kidding me? Ah! Oh, because I don't know where the fucking portal is. Oh, it's a good thing I set my bed here, isn't it? Oh, I set your fucking spawn, baby! Yeah! Ah, right. Anyway, let's try not to do that again. I mean, I was on low heart, so I probably needed to die anyway. Yeah, as I was explained, so these pistons, basically, these are what push the glass and pull the glass out into place. And these here control the chests. Whereas these things are going to be controlled by a control panel on the side, which is always going to be left of the machine going downwards. And the thing I've been struggling with is whether to have it in like a 9x9 layout with 1 level and 1 level below, because 1 level above and 1 level below, because this is 11 high, and obviously you can only build a square with like 9x9, or some sort of cuboid structure with like 13x13, but we have 11. So what we're going to be doing is basically just trying to go ahead and figure out some sort of pattern that's going to include 11, but it has to be in a 3x3 space, because this is the space we got the limit for, because this is all going to basically extend out. So I honestly might just do a straight line up the middle, because we want to have some sort of decorative wall on both sides. So straight line pretty much just up here like this. We should be able to reach 11 up. If not, what I can do is actually chuck ladders or honey block elevators on the side of each one. Just that we can actually reach up to the actual things themselves. But yeah, right, without any further ado, what I'm going to do then is go ahead and give you a little tour of exactly how this machine works. Hopefully we don't get crowned by a creeper, because that has happened a couple of times while building this. It's very strenuous and stressful and fucking annoying. I can literally see a guy over there. Come here, you little fuck. I don't want you ruining anything. Come here. That's it. But the only problem is, like I said, this place is a bit laggy, so they can get near us and blow up without us knowing, and then they've done it without us knowing, and it's kind of annoying. Come here, come here. I just want to lure you away. I just want to lure you on the machines, and then die. Die. Yay! Cool. I think, is that all the creepers? I think so. Okay, cool. Also, yeah, hardcore's been going okay. I've been dying a lot. I've been dying a lot on hardcore. I think we finally got the one now, though, where it's actually going to work. Is the seed similar to all the others? And it's going pretty well. I think the others, I took the precaution of not going mining first. I said I would take every precaution, but I never did. This time, I've gone mining first. I've got a little house set up already in the first 2 days, which I didn't have with the others. A little sort of natural cave in the cliffside, put some branches and stuff like that, gonna add some glass windows and stuff like that. I've already got a plan for like farms and everything where I wanted to go, but the whole idea with hardcore, set from Sh4d0wCRAFT and everything like that, it's just a little challenge that I've set for myself in terms of survival, because again, I feel like Minecraft's been lacking a bit for me. I do stream a lot of other games as well, so yeah, Minecraft's just been a bit of a lag off, and I think it's mainly because of like burnout and stuff like that, because I have been grinding on here a lot when it comes to episodes and stuff like that. So yeah, I just I want to do hardcore again, because I want to get back into the game spirit and survival spirit and all of that, and just hopefully kind of reactivate my brain and stuff like that. And obviously see how far we get. The aim is 100 days, which I figured out. So 20 minutes is 1 Minecraft day. So 3 Minecraft days is 1 hour. So then if it's 3 Minecraft days is 1 hour, then you do 3 times 24, which is 60, and then 4 times 72. Wait, no. What does that figure out? Anyway, yeah, so basically, I think I figured out, I think 100 Minecraft days, but this would be if you were playing it every week for, so every week for an hour, 100 Minecraft days on hardcore would be about 2.5 weeks, which really isn't that much and can be streamed quite easily and then compressed down into a video. What I've been doing is obviously releasing shorts, and you guys seem to love them, which is absolutely amazing. It's wonderful to see. And obviously, over here on Twitch as well. Thank you so much for the support recently, guys. You've been absolutely fucking amazing doing that, and it's been absolutely wonderful. So yeah. Also, I might keep this skin. I kind of liking it. Obviously, I love pink already. It's one of my favorite colors. So is purple and black and all of that. But I might keep it because it is the best of both worlds. For anyone who doesn't know, I am actually ginger. So the gingerness of this. The only problem is the cat. So there might be some people wondering what the fuck is going on. I'm not a furry. I have drawn a persona in the past, but to clear, I'm not a furry. Let's just put that out there real quick. I'm not too sure about the under, like this bit here, but yeah, we'll leave that to question. You know, it could just be some very fancy socks. It doesn't have to be what he looks like, but yeah. Cool. I mean, other than that, yeah, we're gonna jump right on. I actually have a hoodie like this in real life. I mean, it's my Leavers hoodie from sixth form, and it has all the names on the back. But yeah, it is pretty much exactly the same. Fucking hell. I don't know why I've got a hat on as well. I actually have a brown beanie just like this. Dressing up myself. This is why his skin is perfect. It's actually part of like a skin pack on Bedrock, but yeah, it fits my stuff quite well. Except the lore, which we've kind of dropped a bit because the lore episodes don't really do well, to be honest. Like, I like building all the stuff and like doing all the chanting and like a narration, but yeah, they just don't do as well. And obviously they feel a bit cheap as well when it comes to lore episodes, but doing stuff like this is like the true magnitude of what I can do. Also, what I managed to do is make this weird kind of optical illusion. If we back into here real quick, what you should see is on either side of this, it almost looks like there's perspective points going up. The reason for this is because of how we've placed the lights going across. They actually obviously go straight down, but because if you look basically centered on, it looks like they go diagonally up and down. It's really weird, and you can't unsee it once you see it. But yeah. I've really procrastinated on it. Right, so I will just give you a quick demonstration of how this works. So say if we had, and I will actually talk about the copper golems as well. So say if this one was string, obviously, actually it might be, yeah, because string is in decoration. Say this one was string, it obviously wouldn't be, because there are like loads of other chests. I've actually accounted for the amount of stuff there would need to be too. Right, say this was string, right? What would happen in here is you'd have basically all of these slots would be filled with string, pretty much. And then what you do is you'd have this be locked under here. And then obviously Hopper's going to extract one stack at a time. So you basically just need to sit here and watch. But basically how this works is you put string in here, right? Obviously. Copper golems take it out, they find the stress with string in. But the problem is, if you have empty spaces in one of your other chests, they will put the string in there instead, which is not what we want. Because I have these here for a reason. So they put the string in here, and then what we do is put this over here. And you see, basically, this is now unlocked. So if we chuck an item in here, it goes through. Now, where has this item gone exactly? Well, there is actually a dispenser just under that block there. Now, obviously, because this isn't pushed in yet, this is basically going to go straight onto here because there's a glass block there. But next step we need to do is push this water button here, and it's a very secure set of steps, because otherwise this is basically going to crush the water, and we're going to have to keep replacing the water buckets, so I'm just going to remember. Then we flick this little lever down here, which is a bit precarious. I might fill it out. As you can see, all of the items that were apparently in that dispenser as well are now going into this chest. And yeah, it is basically by the use of this old glass mechanic. Now, we could use bubble vators, but the problem with that I found, and the reason I'm using glass in the first place, is the fact that we have to block these off so that we can get the stuff to different levels. Minecarts just cause way too much lag, and this is kind of simple, efficient, and way more compact. So yeah, and then all we do is basically, not that one, all we do is basically flip this back up, and if we actually take the string back out of here, and I just want to show you real quick. Now that this redstone bit has been pushed up, if we try to put an item in here, then Oh look, it doesn't float because this item hopper is now locked because there's a redstone block being pressed against it. And I think we can hop down in here to show you. Pretty much all that's really happening is you've got a couple pistons with redstone blocks being pushed against here, but they're obviously being powered by these redstone torches, which have some redstone torches underneath. Now there's an alternating system here, which is basically just some glass stack and some leads. Now this is here in this sort of motion, and obviously you can see it's been repeated across. The reason it's here like this is because otherwise these overlap and they get intertwined, all the redstone gets all fucky, and then these end ones are just like this because that's how I designed them, apparently. And yeah, that's basically that. It's a really simple system that's just been repeated a couple times over. No, that's not what I wanted. It's a really simple system that's just been repeated a couple times over. But it looks really complicated or really clunky. Fuck's sake. It looks really complicated or clunky underneath there because of just how much, like, is there. And yeah, I've actually got, like, on the test world I did it on, this is all built above ground. And then I've basically put world ground around it just to see if it does work. And I'm happy that it does. And basically all of these are exactly the same system underneath. There's no differentiation whatsoever, except for obviously the colors. Right, now getting back to the actual stuff, what we need to go ahead and do is grab some stuff real quick. So again, I think the way we're going to do this is 9x9 grid with lever above and below for the layout of this thing. Or actually, no. We were just going to do... Yeah, because we've got happy glass, so we can just go up and down, can't we? Oh, he was streaming. I might watch some Hermitcraft. Let's do that then, shall we? You told I sound like a Zoomer a couple of times. I wonder if it's because it's just the British thing. I've had quite a couple of comments on YouTube saying I sound like Mumbo or Zoomer. I've had someone tell me I sound like a Stampy at some point. I think it's just the British thing. Like, obviously, it's just certain countries, all British people just sound the same. I mean, that is a bit fucking. But yeah, it's yeah. I think it's just British. I got a comment the other day on one of the hardcore shorts. I sound like all of the British Hermitcrafters pushed into one. The thing is, when it comes to shorts, I get quite energetic when I'm speaking, and obviously you don't realise this, but I take about 10 to 11 takes of me just getting like stupidly overexcited while saying stuff, which is probably where that comes in. But yeah, right, we're gonna take this out of here because it doesn't need to be in there right now. We can actually just chuck some here because I don't really need right now. When it comes to the blocks that we're doing on here, I don't actually know. Well, I do know, obviously, this is going to be in order of the storage system, in order of the inventory menu. But I don't have the blocks here to do this because that's why we need every farm. So the whole idea is just build this now, get the redstone sorted. But the actual storage use of this is going to be used once we have every farm up and date. That's why this thing is here. Because everyone doesn't know, if you've been here last stream, obviously you'll know. The whole point, well, the original point of this world, the whole reason I started it on the channel was to make a farm for every single block of the game. That means items, even the unforgivable ones like bedrock and the portal stuffs as well. Literally fucking everything. And I mean fucking everything. Even the banned ones like barrier blocks, if we can even get them in survival. Structure and command blocks, I think, as well. And we're going to try to get them without commands. Yeah. All of them, even all the glitchy blocks, all the bug blocks, all of that, and then all of the mobs as well, which are going to be placed inside a museum, which is basically just off the edge of the ring, which is a massive project I started back in 2022, which is basically where all the sort of main farms for industrial stuff are, and also where my village training hall is. So yeah, cool. Right, getting back to stuff then. I'm just going to pop into bed real quick because I'm going to die. That might be too close. By the way, we've got dogs over as well, so if you hear some barking, then that'll be them. Also, one of them has been sick on the carpet this morning, but I don't know who it is. Like, 2 of them have carrots and peas, and there was carrots and peas in it, but the other one might have, like, eaten hers really fast, because it might have carrots and peas in it and drank some water. She has been sick before, so I don't know who it is. Yeah, we're going to start with red. So, pretty much the way I think we're going to do this. So that, yeah, cool. I think that should be everything. Oh, I need blocks, don't I? Okay. There we go, cool. It's just basically placeholders, because I don't know really what's going to go where. Basically, these are going to be synced up to these blocks, which are going to be synced up to the chest. So these blocks are each basically going to be replaced with the blocks. Obviously, for combat, it's a bit different. For combat, what I'm going to have to do is maybe use some of the glazed terracotta to represent swords and stuff, and shields and all of that. Or the signs instead. Yeah, if we go in here... So I don't want to have this at the base. This needs to be in line with the... So the first redstone is at eye level. So that would be... There, cool. And these are all 2 blocks apart, so it should be fairly easy to do. This brown concrete is just temp, by the way. It's not going to stay here. I mean, it might. It looks like poop, though. Basically... No, this needs to go down. So we'll just get a basic marker for how these blocks need to be laid out, and then we can just duplicate all the way up. Actually, no, I'm going to destroy this concrete, because otherwise it's going to become a burden to do it later. Basically, we can do this on every single thing as well. Or what we can do is, because I'm going to take the dog out on a walk, what we can do is do one part of this, finish it later, and then after a little break, what we can do is come back, and after we've taken the dogs out on a walk on a little break, what I can do is actually come back and go ahead and do a farm with you guys, because it's what these streams are basically for. We're also going to be doing farms tomorrow as well, so yeah, let's get a head start, especially on the bigger ones that I don't really like doing, like the Guardian and stuff. I mean, to be fair, we didn't end a farm recently. It was super duper easy, but I thought they were really hard in the past, so Guardian farms might not actually be that hard. What we can actually do is, we can do this very systematically. We do all the base ones first, and then all of the, yeah. We'll do it like that then. We'll do all of the base ones, and all of the other ones. So obviously, right, how we want this to work is going to be like this. So this is going to be the base one here. Actually, what we'll do is just chuck the rest of these in. Because I want these to be reachable. No, wait, yeah, that's the thing. Right, so. Oh, so we don't actually need target blocks. Okay. Literally all we need is that needs to fire into there. And all we're going to do is connect this up with this like this. It's that simple. Because obviously this can be blocked off by a wall, so yeah. Oh no, it doesn't work, does it? So this needs to be... so actually, this is stupidly simple then. I don't know why I made this so complicated in my head. I've got like pistons and fucking target blocks and everything. It's literally as simple as doing this. Like, it's stupidly simple. Mainly because of the way that I've placed them apart as well. Because now look, this, if we go ahead like this, look, you should see that these get flicked in. So, but they get pushed in. And what you should now see actually as well is, if we go back to the front, I can actually just test this to show you guys. These 2 blocks here have been pushed in. Oh shit. Oh no. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, I'm so cool. I'm really getting some noise out of me on Minecraft. It's really weird. Yeah, so this should now work. So if we go ahead and chuck said item in... Let's go unlock this one real quick. We chuck items in there, right? And then we just go ahead and lock this again. Grab that. No, we actually go ahead and hit that one. This is why I need scaffolding as well. I'll put some sort of... Well, this is why I need happy glass. That one there. And then go like that. Is that working? Or is that not working? These work. Oh, it's not on. That's why. Is that not working? What? No. That should be working. Oh no. No, 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 no. Please don't tell me this now doesn't work. If they've patched this in the update. No. Are they in the chest already? No. Why is that not? Why is that not fucking? Okay, we'll just set this off for a second. Let's read this one. Is there something wrong with the hover system? What's going on here then? So where's this actually going? So this goes around here, right? That makes sense. And all of that should go into there. So why is that not? That's got the stuff in it. Oh. When did that disappear? Wait, what the fuck? Why has that been... Wait, but then that should be fire. What the fuck has happened here then? Okay. I don't know why that's like that, or when that changed either. That's a bit fucking... Oh, it's going to be in every fucking machine, isn't it? Unless it's just this... No, because that wouldn't, like, matter anyway. Why has that observer disappeared? I've got observers somewhere, I think, as well, so it shouldn't really matter. Is that in every fucking side now? That's going to be in every fucking side, isn't it? Unless it's just on the left-hand side. Is this in every single machine? Like, are they all not working? If I missed an observer, I probably have, haven't I? We pop in here. Is there an observer missing in here too? Fuck! Promise, I build it off the... Right, looks like we're gonna need to grab some observers too. So I can do this later. It's fine. It's an easily fixed problem. We'll have to do observers later though, because I don't have time right now to sort them out. That's really annoying though. That is really annoying. Let's try an observer somewhere. Cobble. No. Is it in blue? No, it's... Was it in green? It might have been green, yeah. I have... Oh, here we go, observers, here we go. That's why we have observers on hand. Quick fix. What? There we go. Cool. Right, now all our items should be firing. We flick this off real quick so we can actually watch it happen. Yeah, I don't know why that's disappeared. I definitely placed it in, so I don't know. Unless the world just hasn't saved properly, because I definitely placed all of them in. I remember building them. That's very... What the fuck is going on? Well, that was weird. Okay, right. Right, so what we should see now is hopefully... Yeah, this is flowing into here, right? Yeah, it's all going in. So now, we should see... We flick this lever. Look. All of the items, they actually shoot up there. How cool is that? There is a tiny bit of lag, but yeah, they shoot up here. And it's completely... See, it looks like they're literally just getting like blown up by a fan, which I absolutely love as well, because it looks really strange. But yeah, basically, as I said, all these mechanics are, it's literally just a pure glass column that's getting created by this push slime block. That's all this is. And it is kind of insane that this is still a mechanic in the game. And it's... Well, it's one that I learned from Stampy Longnose when I used to watch them back in the day. Are they still... I think they still do Minecraft, yeah? Every now and then. The fact they're still going is fucking crazy as well. Like, damn. You've been on the grind for years, man. So this needs to be in line with... Actually, did I put this on the right track as well? This is not in the right... Ah, shit. This needs to be at least... actually, no, we'll have it this far back because, yeah, I'm going to build up sides. So this needs to be basically in line with the back bit. Cool. This needs to be backbone lined. And it needs to be eye level for me. So, like that. Again, tiny bit laggy. There is a bit of block lag. I've got literally all the textures turned out to as simply as I can. I've got the render distance down as well. This is basically just going to be a laggy area forever. It's going to be more like a moment copper golems in, and also the massive build over the top as well. But yeah, this probably will become the laggiest place in the world, but it's going to be worth it because storage and all of that. Probably will crash the game at some point, but yeah, should be fine. What was I doing? Oh yes. Again. Up. Comes all around here, and we go. Make sure there's no creepers around, so I don't get blown up. Right. Blocks. Duh. Yes, I think so. Where's redstone dust? So it's really just this all the way around. There we go. Oh yeah, I haven't actually tried out any of the new copper stuff yet. Well, no, that's a lie. I've tried to make copper armor in hardcore, and then I died. So, yeah. But I need to try out more of the copper stuff. I just need to make sure that I'm going to flick all of these on actually as well. Why is that not? Oh fuck! Why is that gone like that? Okay. That's not right. I wonder if it's because... Wait, but the other one doesn't do that. Why is it just doing it on this side? Is the other side different in terms of how the system's been put in? No, they're definitely behind. Oh. Oh, I see. Okay. So we don't actually need both. This is what I was thinking about as well, like before coming on here. We don't actually need both pistons. Because this is just enough to... But this also needs to be a solid block. So what we can actually do is take these off. This still needs to be a solid block so we can do stuff. If we pop up here real quick, what we can actually do... I need to put a block there as well. What we can actually do is... Yeah, just chuck that on there then. Because now this should work as a pulley system. So you can pull 12 blocks with a piston. Whether that be chunked up or just like that. So now this works as a system because this is still functioning as a solid block. Just flip it a couple of times. Yeah, that works. Cool. I guess we'll just go break every other one then. Because we don't need these extra pistons. Save some materials. Actually, it stands to reason we don't need redstone behind here then either. Because obviously this is only powering one. Oh, we didn't drop redstone here. Cool. Yeah, 7 resources. Awesome. Yeah, we're just gonna do this to every single one then, and then we'll come back and say that in a minute. Shit. damn you. Wait, if I wonder where this hole's here, I had to get down into the machine. I basically just filled them all back in there. Because the drug never worked, they're gonna give you a smoke. Cause they got methods of keeping you clean. They're gonna rip up your heads, your aspirations are dead. Another cog in the murder machine. They said, oh, teenagers scare the living shit out of me. I can't get less as long as I auto bleed. So darken your clothes, a strike of iron pose. Maybe they'll leave you alone, but not me. I said, oh, teenagers scare the living shit out of me. I can't get less as long as I auto bleed. So darken your clothes, a strike of iron pose. Maybe they'll leave you alone. Maybe they'll leave you alone. Maybe they'll leave you alone, but not me. They said, oh, did I just scare the living shit out of me? I can't care less as long as I'm auto bleed. So darken your clothes, a strike of violent pose. Maybe they'll leave you alone, but not me. Cause the drug never work, they're gonna give you a smoke. Cause they got methods of keeping you clean. They're gonna rip off your heads, your aspirations are dead. Another cog in the murder machine. Said, oh, teenagers scare the living shit out of me. I can't care less as long as I'm auto bleed. So darken your clothes, a strike of violent pose. Maybe they'll leave you alone, but not me. The boys and girls in the glare that often names at the stick. You never did feel much care. You lived up his job, I'll pay for the things that they did. They said, oh, teenagers scare the living shit out of me. I can't care less as long as I'm auto bleed. So darken your clothes, a strike of iron pose. Maybe they'll leave you alone, but not me. They said, oh, teenagers scare the living shit out of me. I can't care less as long as I'm auto bleed. So darken your clothes, a strike of iron pose. Maybe they'll leave you alone. Maybe they'll leave you alone. Maybe they'll leave you alone, but not me. Ah, sorry. Brain went to a place just then. I don't know why that just happened. Well, there we go. Yay. Because I'm watching Izuma. I don't know. Yeah, Wicked on the guitar as well. Fucking amazing. Right, is that working? It is. Yes. Was that okay? Alright. Yep, cool. She could have like different colour slime blocks. Actually, you could dye slime blocks, that'd be awesome. They have like different properties, or if they just stay dyed. Is that okay? Yep, cool. Yeah, already looking amazing. And it's just such simple redstone, which is the best thing about this. I don't know how much time I have today. So what we'll do is probably finish this up and then maybe go do some of the other systems because we've literally figured this out on the spot. And again, like I said, we're going to stack this pretty much all the way up. So what I'll do is in about 20 minutes time, we'll take a break. I'll go take the dogs for a walk and then we'll come back. And maybe we'll do some farms on stream. Yay! It depends if I have time. I might not be back. I don't know. Yeah, it really depends. Here comes the end here. Sure, I've just realised we need to take this out an extra block. So I think people are back now anyway. That's fine. Yeah, maybe. Unless the dog's just going like mad. Should be on this third block here. Oh shit, it's night time. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Oh, the rain does not help. The rain does not help. This is really bad. What's going on? I didn't switch to feed. I ended up just tapping rockets. Right, let's go to bed real quick. Rain. Hello? Huh? I don't know. All I know, right, is it had carrots and peas in it, so it was either Ben's or Bob's. Right, just gonna finish off this. Oh, hello, you little bugger. I tried to give it to him, he doesn't want to eat it. I tried to give it to him, he doesn't want it. It's out in the utility room. Where did other creepy crew? Where did other creepily go? Where'd he go? There he is. Let's get rid of you real quick. So you don't ruin it. Oh, you're in water anyway. Doesn't really matter. So you get in the water. No. God damn it. Right, let's go finish this one off and then we'll probably cut the stream in about, yeah, like I said, 15 minutes time-ish. Any zombies around here? Then kill me? No. Handy. Right, that goes there. And basically, we can actually do this one really quickly and easily because of this. And yes, I am changing out all the blocks because necessary, because color coding and all of that. Yeah, I've like dabbed it with tissue. I've taken all the moisture out of it. It's literally just dry patch now. No. I know. But do you remember when Benj was sick before and it was all yellow? I don't know, which makes me wonder if it was him. No. Or it might be Tilly, because her food's yellow, isn't it? I wonder if she's eaten it really fast and then gobbled it up to water and then been sick like she was... Or that. Or she's been sick like she was with Nanny's tea that time. No, because it had carrots and peas in it. Yeah. Or Bob's, because they have the same food, don't they? But I don't know if Bob's would be sick on the carpet. Please get some trapdoors, please. Unless it's just a very soggy poo. Unless it's just a very soggy poo. It might just be a really soggy poo. Yeah. Is it coming out? Well, I'd say Tilly then, because... I'd say Tilly then. She literally has golden nuggets, doesn't she? I'd say Tilly then, because she literally has golden nuggets. I'm in here. I'm in here. I'm just fixing something. Oh yes. I will go do them. I'll go do them in a minute. I just need to finish this. I just want to finish this row. 10 more minutes and I'll jump off. Then actually what we'll do then is go do the leaves, take the dogs out on a walk, and then I'll be back later, maybe, to do a bit more of this, or, like I said, farms. Because again, this is just such a simple system that I didn't even contemplate about before while building it. It's often what I do with when it comes to redstone or anything like this, is I'll build it super complicated. When it comes down to it in actual survival, like a couple weeks later, or like a month later, I'll be like, hey, what the hell have I built it like this? This is just so simple to do. And as obviously we've just seen there, I don't need both pistons because they're on the slime blocks. If I really wanted to use both pistons, then I could use a honey and a slime block, but I don't need to because it's just the same system, so it wouldn't really matter. The problem I had when building this, like originally when testing it, was it was dragging blocks in and out of the machine, so I think I used 2 slime blocks initially and then just built around it rather than ever thinking to change it. So it's just been sat like that in design forever. But I guess that's what like redstone's about a bit as well. Like you might have like build something in test world, bring it in survival, and suddenly you're like, oh hey wait, this could actually work like this. And it's really good to think that way, to be honest. Yeah, handy as well. There we go, cool. So I'm just measuring stacks as well. We've almost gone through 2 stacks just doing 1 line. So we definitely do not have enough concrete, which means I'm going to have to go get more at some point. But for now we should be fine because we are doing a little bit. There we go. Put that on. But that. This goes on here like this. I hope the overlays are working okay, because I've had some problems over the last couple of days where they've been bugging out. So hopefully they're all up and working for you guys. Hope the follow sound's working as well. Hopefully it's not too loud. There we go, cool. Right, and then that is all on, so that should fire into there. Cool. And then I think this is, last one on this row, and then we'll probably log it there. I want to at least get to an hour though, actually. So we might just go around breaking all of these real quick, like that. I think I missed the one on the other one too, yeah. There we go. Cool. And obviously we save on pistons and redstone, so yeah. Every little helps. That is the Tesco motto. God damn it. Or is it Sainsbury's? I always get Tesco and Sainsbury's mixed up. They've got pretty much the same colours. I think it is Tesco's, right? Yeah, it's Tesco's. just bring us back to here. Cool. They don't exist there yet. Building faster than the speed of light, apparently. Shit. Gets up there, like that. Move this on. With a lever that should have been placed here. Push this out there. Has that got... Okay, there we go, cool. Right, so now all of these should be pushed in. So that should be pushed in, yep. And what you see now as well is we flick this back. You won't see it, but these should retract. Oh god damn it, I need to make these holes safer. Can is there a way to... I could probably put a block there actually. I probably could just put trapdoors on the edge, which is what I was thinking earlier when I was pointing at the holes. Can you just like get out? Oh my god, just get out the hole. It's not that hard. Aim for the water. Oh, I almost didn't make that. That could have been very bad. That's why I like having water around here as well. But actually, yeah, you can even see the machinery like hidden under, just in there. Because there's like literal crevasses, or I've mined this place out. I wasn't expecting to be here, so literally just have to account. I've had to bilge out so much water as well. And I've done it all with basically just blocks of dirt that I've basically placed in and mined out. Really time wasting. This is why I need a gardening farm as well, because I need sponges and also light blocks as well, because the prismarine stuffs weren't easy to get, which is on the blue one. Yeah, these are all hooked up now, which I'm really happy about, so that's all done. And again, such a simple system that I probably could have looked into a bit earlier. Right, now we do is switch out all of these for the other coloured blocks. And we get going once again. Also, I don't know why, but this world just has a tendency to rain constantly. Like, I will sleep to get through thunderstorms. It constantly rains, and it's really annoying because it really increases the lag quite a lot. You're burning. Catch me if you can. I don't think you will. How long are you taking to die? Damn, you're strong health. What's going on here? Why are you on dead yet? There we go. Right, what are we doing? Oh yes, green. Fucking hell, it's so laggy here. It's so laggy. Ah. But actually, tube this. Oh, there's a creeper there. Actually, I need to get rid of him real quick. Come here, little bugger. That's it, you just blow up. Okay. Nope. Right, everybody is back now. This is not good. Flick this on. Yeah, let's do this last little bit and then log off there. Like I said, yeah, so what I'll do is go do the leaves out the front, which is basically just clearing up leaves. And then I'm gonna obviously take the dogs out for a walk, and I'll be back. I don't know if it's gonna be straight after I've taken the dogs out, but I'll be back at some point today, basically to just go ahead and obviously not to go ahead and to get on with stuff. I'll be back soon, is what I'm trying to say. Right, that needs to go. So does that. Bam. Bam. Cool. And then this should work. Once we hook it up, obviously. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. A bit more redstone. Oh look, it's exactly 11 as well. That's how big the machine is. Right, they're pushed in, that's all working. Coolio Jenkins. Coolio Jenkins. Character I've made up apparently. I don't know if it's actual, it probably is a person somewhere. Coolio Jenkins probably is a person somewhere. But it's what happens when something works. I just say Coolio Jenkins. And that's just how stuff is, apparently. Don't know why, but it just comes to my mind. Right, so we do is go ahead and break this real quick, and then this real quick, and then we do is go and break this, and that, and that, and that too. And that's probably as well. Don't want to waste blocks. Block lag and stuff like that, you know. Which is what you also get from fortune sometimes, which I've also got on my pickaxe. I'm just trying to be very careful I don't mine too many ores. I might crash the game. To be fair, it held up a 600,000 plus drop rate of ores from a ore tower that I mined down recently. By the way, that is an episode on YouTube, so if you want to check out for it. Is this working? Oh, it is good. Okay, cool. I just need to go ahead and chuck that in there. Right. Obviously, have a wonderful evening, morning, night, day, afternoon, whatever you're in the world. Everyone's welcome here as always. I will see you all very, very soon. Like I said, I'll hopefully be back for a farm later today. I don't know if it's going to be on the definite. It may be a silent stream, but I will be in chat, obviously. Or we may be able to talk. I really don't know. But yeah, have a good one. My socials are linked over here. And there's some stuff in there that's never seen the face of YouTube or Twitch. And like I said, YouTube is where the Minecraft series for this world is currently going up. And I'm currently making an episode for, as well as a bunch of other stuff, like some game theories and stuff like that, which are really, really fun to make. And obviously also all the VODs over here from Twitch as well. So if you want to check out any like Warframe, Assassin's Creed stuff, it'll be over there. But other than that, I'll see you later. Have a good one, and goodbye. I'm going to go watch some more Hermitcraft. Yeah? I am. It's like, take this off. Oh, I'm all tangled up. No, as in I won't be able to move because I'm all... It has been washed. Now someone's trying to blatantly tell me I haven't had a shower when I have. So that's a great start to the day. Yeah, I'll see you all later. Have a good one. Like I said, my socials are linked over here. YouTube as well. I also have a Discord, so if you want to jump in there, share up, stuff like that. Basically just community space. Rubber Shadows is linked here as well. And yeah, I'm hoping to do like Discord events in the future. So it would be great to get as many as you can. And obviously, again, thank you for all the follows recently. You guys have been amazing. And